How's it going, guys? JP here, and welcome to another DVD/Blu-ray update. It's been about 2 months since I've done one of these. Probably should have did this one a little bit sooner because a lot of stuff has added up. But I had a lot of stuff going on the channel and body bags and stuff, so I didn't want to overflood you guys with videos. But now I'm gonna get to this one finally. I got some DVDs, Blu-rays, some TV shows to show off. I got some non-horror stuff here first. I normally don't buy a lot of non-horror stuff, and I don't really show a lot of it on my channel, but, I picked up this stuff, so I'm going to show it. First up, we have the second season of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Now, I already owned this, but the copy that I had was defective because the first disc was, like, episodes 7 through 13 or something, and then the second disc was also episode 7 through 13, and then disc like 3 was like episode 14 through whatever. It was just all jacked up, and I bought it like years ago, about a year ago, so I didn't really want to try to take it back or anything. So I just grabbed another copy off of eBay. I actually haven't even seen if this one is also messed up, but I doubt it is. I just wanted to finish, going through the series, and I needed to, have season 2. So it only was like $6, so not a huge price for rebuying it. So yeah, I love The Fresh Prince. I love any 90s TV shows, all of that stuff. I've been picking up a lot of that stuff lately. I'm finding it cheap, and it's great reliving some of the memories. Next up, we have The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air Season 4. This was $10 at Walmart, brand new. Like I said, I like the show. I'm picking up all the seasons. I believe I only need Season 3 right now. I can't find it at Walmart, so I'm probably going to just look for it on eBay or something. After that, we have Family Matters Season 3. Now, Family Matters is a show that I'm not extremely familiar with. I remember checking out a few episodes as a kid. I remember Halloween episodes specifically. Urkel was... well, he's Urkel. But I never actually really sat down and watched this show a lot as a kid. So, but I did like what I seen of it, so I grabbed the third season. I already have season 1 and 2. $10 at Walmart, can't really beat it. After that, we have a show that I absolutely loved as a kid. We have Nickelodeon's Real Monsters, the complete series. I just had to grab this. I believe there's like 52 episodes through 4 seasons. Shout Factory, super cheap, worth it, in my opinion. I plan on picking up a lot of the other Nickelodeon releases they have out there soon, because I grew up in the 90s, and I love this stuff. It's so nostalgic for me that it just brings back so many memories, and it's just, I love it to death. It's so awesome to me. After that, I found this at Dollar General, and I just decided to give it a buy. I didn't even know that this show existed, and it is Poltergeist, the TV series, The Legacy. Not sure what it has to do with the actual movies, or if it has anything to do with them, but $6 for a whole season of something. Figured I would give it a try. I do know that I actually went on Amazon and looked to see if I could grab the other seasons, and I think that the other seasons have not been released, so that's kind of a bummer, but I'll give it a shot. And finally, for the TV shows, we have XFiles Season 1. I grabbed this for like $11 at Walmart. Been wanting to grab the XFiles series. It's just one that has always escaped me. I remember watching it as a kid and loving it, but I don't really remember a whole lot about it. It's been since the 90s probably that I've actually watched this show. I mean, I've caught an episode or two here or there, and it's just a show that I really want to just sit down and blow through the whole entire series. So I'm gonna look into grabbing the other seasons sooner or later. It's in the slim packs, which I really don't like at first, but now that my collection's getting bigger, I'm starting to not mind these slim packs, because I really don't want to run out of space. This room's pretty small as it is. So moving on to the DVDs, the horror DVDs, we have some. First up, let me I got this one from a Facebook prize type thing. There was a dude on there named Swifty the Icon, and he was having like an NFL poll thing where you pick the winners each week, and every month he was giving away a DVD to whoever won. Just really fun stuff, and I ended up winning or should I say every month he was picking the person with the highest total games right got a free DVD, and I believe he lives in England, so he sent me a Region 2 copy of Hellraiser 2, which is my favorite Hellraiser film in the series. And yes, I actually like Hellraiser. Some people are surprised to know that I'm actually a Hellraiser fan. That's a little inside joke. Some people get it. Yeah, but I already have Hellraiser 2. Like I have the whole series, but it's kind of cool to have a Region 2 copy, I guess. Thanks to Swifty the Icon for that, dude. Really enjoyed playing the NFL stuff. Moving on, we have Wolf Creek. I grabbed this for $3 at Big Lots, and holy shit, this is gonna go on so long. I didn't even realize we're already like 6 minutes into it. I'll try to speed it up a bit. I might have to cut this video in half. Wolf Creek, yeah, I remember checking this one out years ago when it came out. Haven't seen it since. Really excited to revisit this one, and it was $3, which is a great price. Big Lots. I'm starting to go there every once in a while. It seems like they put out new stuff like every couple weeks. Not a whole lot of horror, but when I see it, I try to grab it. Next up, we have another Big Lots buy, and it's Eden Lake. I've heard good and bad things about this one. I can't really remember what it's about, but I'm interested in checking out. Dimension Extreme, $3, slipcase. Surprised to see a slipcase on it because usually at Big Lots you don't find a whole lot of that stuff. But probably worth $3. After that, we have another Big Lots find, and it is Splice. This was from the guy who made Cube. I think it's Canadian. I'm pretty sure it's Canadian. Moods would probably know. But I don't know. This one was $3. I remember when it came out, it looked kind of interesting. Figured I'd give it a shot. Then I grabbed Bloody Mary, or Urban Legends Bloody Mary. I believe this is the third film in the series. I have the first one. I guess I gotta grab the second one now. But I really, kind of enjoy the first one. That 90s post-Scream era slashers. They're good every once in a while. Nowhere near as good as like the stuff that came out in the 80s, but they still have their own like interesting thing going on with them. And 90s horror in general has that weird vibe to it. So I like grabbing these every once in a while. So yeah, Urban Legends Bloody Mary. Probably not that great. This next thing was a gift from Roger. I actually can't remember your channel name. I know you switch it a lot, so my apologies. I'll try to track it down and put it in the description. Shout out to him. This is from Camp Motion Pictures, which I think is Steve's, this is Steve's expertise here. Shock Extreme 1. We got Killing Spree, Tim Ritter's Killing Spree. I'm pretty sure Shock would know more about this than me. Shot on video stuff, I believe. But yeah, thanks Roger for hooking me up with this. I'll definitely get around to watching it. Cool stuff. And then he sent me another film, and it's Seven Sins of the Vampire. This looks crazy bad. Probably cheesy as hell. Invasion of the Vampire Hookers, come on. But I'll check that out eventually too. Next up we have some, I got this one from FYE for $5 new. I just watched this and reviewed it for the 31 Days of Horror, and that's Rosemary's Baby. This was super, super impressive to me. It was so great. I really enjoyed it. It's probably, talking about horror films that were made, years ago, this year, discovering the classics. This is probably one of my favorites that I discovered. I always knew about it obviously, but I mean, like, this is the first time I watched it this year, and this is one that really sticks out as like classic of the year or something. So yeah, Rosemary's Baby, really, really awesome movie right there. Let me slide this over. Next up we have Jeremy hooked me up with this one. If you guys don't know Jeremy, shout out to NES Killer dude. I met him recently, not too long ago, and honestly has become one of my closer friends on here. Jeremy really kicks ass. Check out his channel below if you haven't already. He sent me Cold Prey, and it was awesome. What can I say? I reviewed it on the 31 Days of Horror. I really, really liked it. It was so cool. I was really into this one. It just all around was just very well made. It was a cool slasher, especially in the 2000 era of horror films, it's hard to really make slashers anymore that stand out, and this one definitely did. Um, After that, we have a $5 Walmart purchase, and I was really shocked to see this at Walmart because I remember seeing this for like $15 to $20 for the longest time. I could not. I was waiting for this price to drop forever, and finally got it for a good price. I'm so glad I didn't buy it when it was 15, 20, and that is a Trilogy of Terror. Awesome anthology. Karen Black. Just really cool. I can't wait to sit down and watch this one again. These little things on here are creepy. So yeah, Trilogy of Terror, Walmart, $5, great deal. And then we have Splinter, which I've heard a lot of good things about this one. This one seems like something I would love, so definitely looking forward to this one. This one was also $5 at Walmart. Some kind of creature feature type of cool thing. It just looks awesome. I believe Danny talked about this one a while ago, and that was who really pointed it out to me. So yeah, Splinter, pretty awesome. I'm name dropping a lot in this update. You guys probably know who I'm talking about, though. Then we got another. Oh God, we got another Walmart purchase for $5 here, and it is on the this is weird. Twilight meets Tarantino, says Toronto Film. That just sounds weird. I never. That's a weird combination. I don't know. The Thompsons. This is the sequel to The Hamiltons, which was one of the 8 films to die for, I believe, in the first series. I really liked The Hamiltons. It was awesome. So I was really looking forward to this one. Unfortunately, I've heard so many bad things about this one that I'm a little bit cautious, to check it out. I'm hoping that it'll, at least be worth $5. Um, so yeah, I mean, it's kind of surprised me that I've heard so many negative things about this one. I would have thought that it would have been pretty cool. So, obviously I'll judge it for myself, but, going into it, I'm, not expecting too much, I guess. Next up we have, actually this probably should have been what the TV series is, but I don't know. The Hitchhiker, I believe this was a TV show on HBO in the 80s. From what I understand, there's a few volumes of this, and the episodes are all out of order and stuff. I don't know really anything about this show. I've actually not even. I don't know what it's about. I don't even have a clip in my head that I've ever seen. So it's pretty much I don't know anything about it. Besides Gary Busey's in it. Of course, according to the back, he's in an episode. Um, I love horror TV. I love older HBO series and stuff like that. So I'm sure I'll enjoy something about this, and looking forward to picking up the other volumes if I do enjoy it. I'll probably pick them up even if I don't, to be honest, just because I want to complete the series. I'm not sure if all of them are released out and available to grab, to get the whole entire series. So hopefully it is. I cannot stand when they release the first couple of seasons of something and then don't finish it. It just bugs the hell out of me. So yeah, The Hitchhiker. After that, we have another FY. Oh, by the way, I got that for like $3 at FYE new. It was super cheap. After that, I got another FYE buy, and this one is $3, and it's Creepy Crawlers. The cover alone, I just had to grab this one. I think this one's pretty garbage from what I've heard. Maybe Moods has mentioned this one before. I can't really remember. But $3. I like killer bugs. I like bug movies. I like, killer animals and insects, all that stuff. I really like it. So, had to add this one to the collection. I normally don't go to FYE a lot because they have such overpriced stuff. At least they did. But I haven't been there in a few years, actually. I went back and there was some cheap stuff, used stuff, but still cheap. So I was definitely surprised with that. They're probably barely holding on, probably going to go out of business. Um, So yeah, Creepy Crawlers. I'll check it out eventually. After that, we have another FYE buy, and it is $3.99. We got Leprechaun Back to the Hood. I love the Leprechaun films. I don't care if they're cheesy. What I know, a lot of people hate them. A lot of people think they're just complete garbage. I love them. It's one of my favorite series. It's just so. I don't know. I love the Leprechaun. I love the character. 1, 2, and 3 are classics to me. And believe it or not, part one scared me as a child. Yeah, I know you're probably like, "What? Leprechaun scared you?" But yeah, it did. I didn't see it as a comedy or anything like that. He was just a little creepy dude who just terrified me. Um, part four, not very good. But In the Hood and Back to the Hood, I kind of like them in their own guilty pleasure type way. Um, I need to grab In the Hood, and then I'll have all 6 of them. So yeah, I'll get on that eventually. But Leprechaun, man, I just love this series. I really do. It's such a great series to me. After that, we have Bats, and I grabbed Human Harvest for like $3 at Big Lots like a month or two ago, and that was a sequel to this one, so I had to grab the original. I guess I'll just say I don't really like the Bats films too much. Um, yeah, I don't care for them too much. I watched both of them, and this one was better than the sequel, but both of them are not very good. I'd say it's average, 5.5 out of 10. So yeah, I just had to grab it though, because kind of a bit of a completist. After that, we have Virus and Shocker. I actually bought Shocker for the Burial Grounds, which we never ended up doing. Sad. Virus, I don't know what that is, but it got Jamie Lee Curtis in it and Kiefer Sutherland. I ended up just seeing this for $5 at Walmart, and like I said, I needed to see Shocker because I never seen it, and we was gonna talk about it in a Burial Grounds episode, so I just decided to grab it, watched it, and Shocker's cool. I'll get around to watching Virus eventually. Um, After that, we have another Walmart buy, and it is Shrooms. Shrooms was cool. I remember seeing it a few years ago. When I say a few years ago, I mean like 5 or 6. But I remember thinking it was cool. I don't remember much about it though. I'll definitely give it a rewatch though. After that, we have a fourth and final film that I needed in a series to complete it, and it is Return to Sleepaway Camp. I've heard so many bad things about this one. I really don't care though, because I'm not expecting anything really good. I just needed it to complete the series. I hear that there's some bad CGI in it. So yeah, I will watch it though. And after that, we have 1408, and I grabbed this one for like $4 at FYE. I watched this one recently, reviewed it on the Body Bags. It's it's decent. It's a Stephen King film. I love Stephen King stuff, and this one is pretty decent. Nothing, definitely not the best adaptation, but I'm trying to grab as many Stephen King things as I can, simply because they're fun to collect, and honestly, a lot of them are pretty good. So yeah, I'm grabbing every Stephen King thing I see, especially if it's cheap. After that, we have Wrong Turn 2, Dead End. I already have the first one. Finally grabbed this one. This one was $3.99 at FYE, which was weird because there was one that was $4.99 and it didn't have a slipcase. So I was like, yeah, I'll take the one with the slipcase for cheaper. Yeah, I like Wrong Turn 2. There's a guy in here named Texas Battle. That's his real life name. That is so cool. But yeah, this one was pretty fun. I believe Ty West did this one, or not Ty West, Joe Lynch, who is uh, Adam Green's buddy and co-star on Holliston. I was thinking of Cabin Fever 2. That's one Ty West did. Yeah, so Wrong Turn 2, Dead End, pretty fun. It's probably the second best in the series, next to the first one. Arguably the best, maybe. I'm sorry I'm rambling on so much, but I just kind of got a lot to say about some of these. After that, I grabbed Wrong Turn 4. I already own Wrong Turn 3, which is complete garbage. Wrong Turn 4, a little bit better. Actually, a lot a bit better. Wrong Turn 4 is so much better than Part 3. Wrong Turn 3 is one of the worst sequels ever, in my opinion. I liked nothing about it, I think. Wrong Turn 4 had its moments, and it was pretty solid for a sequel to Wrong Turn 3. It's no amazing film, or it's not as good as the first two, but it's it's alright. It's a prequel. It's kind of cool. There's some decent scenes in it and stuff. I liked it. Looking forward to checking that one out again. And I was actually gonna wait and just grab all of them on Blu-ray, but I already owned the first and third one, and I paid like $4 for two and $5 for four, so I figured I'll just get them on DVD and not really worry about the Blu-rays. Um, After that, we have Wrong Turn 5 Bloodlines. This was like $7 at Walmart or something. Probably overpaid it for it, but I honestly just wanted to complete the collection since I grabbed the other two like a couple weeks before that. And I've heard so many bad things about this one too. All I gotta say is there's no possible way it could be worse than 3. 3 is terrible. And I don't say that a lot about movies. I really don't say stuff's terrible, but part 3 is just ugh. So yeah, Wrong Turn 5. Got Doug Bradley in it though. And finally for the DVDs we have The House of the Devil, which is a Ty West film. I remember watching it and liking it. I never finished it though. I do remember that. I got about halfway through the movie and for some reason I had to leave or something. Never finished it. I'm finally excited to check it out. I've been waiting on this one because I wanted to grab the Blu-ray, but it never really got under $10 and I didn't really want to pay more than $10 for it. I ended up finding this for $5 at Walmart, so I decided to say screw the Blu-ray and grab the DVD. But this is a slow burn throwback 80s style movie that's made in like 2009. So that's cool. I like the idea of that. Much like another film I need to grab, The Sleeper. But yeah, that's it for the DVDs, guys. Moving on to the Blu-rays. This video is going to be so long, I'm probably going to have to chop it in half.